Here are some fun and easy combos to help you get started playing as Clive Rosfield. If this is your first time on the channel, my name is MadMike and I will be your guide today. If it's not your first time on the channel, then welcome back. Good to see you again. Now, before we get started today, if you are new to Tekken and you're just now picking up the game, go ahead and save this image right here to whatever device you're using so that you can look back on it whenever you need to, because these are the universal controls for this game. One last thing, if you don't know what these symbols on the screen right here mean, don't worry, I made a short video that goes over all of that for you. So I would recommend checking that out before watching this one. But without further ado, let's get into it. Now, what's nice about Clive, in my opinion, is that he's a pretty easy and accessible character, which I know is what the Tekken team was going for, but he is in fact a part of the few characters in this game that can do an almost 50 damage combo with one button, and it starts with while rising 2. Now, while rising means that you input it as your character's in the animation of getting up from a crouch. So here is regular 2, here's crouching 2, but when you release the crouch button and then hit 2, he'll hit with a mid stun attack, and then after that, it's just the 2 button over and over again. Watch this. So we're gonna stun him and just hit 2. Torgal's gonna come in, put him in a spiral. That's the combo. That's literally it. That is all from one button, guys. So if your opponent is hitting you with a lot of jabs, this is what you want to do. You're gonna crouch to avoid the jabs, and then hit him with the while rising 2, and then it's just 2 after that. That's literally all it is. Now, I don't consider that a real combo, but hey, it's a no-brainer. Like, if you're ever in that situation and you just need to confirm a kill, 48 damage, free, right there. So now let's actually move on to the first real combo I got for you guys here. This one's gonna start off with forward plus 3. Now, once you get the initial launch, you're then gonna hit 1, and then back plus 2. Make sure you time that properly, because if you do it too fast or too slow, your opponent's going to slip through it. Then after that, it's down, back, 1-1. That's going to put your opponent in a spiral. Then you finish off this combo with forward plus 4, 2-2. So let's put it all together. There it is, 51 damage. Now, you might be thinking, all right, Mike, that's only like 3 more damage than the first combo that you showed. That was just one input. And yes, you are correct. But I like giving you guys as many different options as possible when it comes to making a combo. So the first one started with while rising 2, while this one started with forward 3. So whatever your situation is, whichever launcher you choose to use, you have a combo for that specific launcher. Having a good range of different combos for different situations is key. All right, so for this next combo, we're actually going to start with down forward 2, which is pretty much like the universal launcher for this game. And while it is only one input they have to do, Clive's is 2 hits, which is kind of cool. Now, after you initially launch your opponent in the air, you're going to do a singular jab, and then down back 1 plus 2. And the down back 1 plus 2, you're actually going to input twice. So here we go. So you see how Clive was kind of on fire for a second there and jumped in the air? That right there, that specific moment, gives you an option to use a bunch of different moves to continue the combo. But for this one, we want to spiral our opponent, so we're just going to input 2-2, so that we can then pick a combo finisher. There you go. Now from there, with your opponent being spiraled in the air, you have a few options. I probably should have said this at the beginning because it's pretty important, but Clive's forward plus 4 is Phoenix Step. Now in Phoenix Step, you have a multitude of different moves. So if you do forward plus 4, 1, if you do forward plus 4, 2-2, you get this move. Forward plus 4, 3, he does a low kick, and forward plus 4, he does a slide. So while in the specific combo that I have here, it ends with forward plus 4, 1, feel free to choose your own combo finisher. But let's put it all together now. There it is. 60 damage, baby. Our next combo does also start with forward plus 3, so you're already familiar with this move. And after the initial launch, you just go straight into down back 1 plus 2. So see how I'm building off of the other combos that we used? We're just switching up when we're using certain moves in this combo string. Now, once we finish our little fire portal move, instead of doing 2-2 like this, we're going to be using 3, which does a kick. Then we'll go into back down 2-1. That'll spiral our opponent with that ice attack. Fair warning, this is where it can get a little bit tricky. After that spiral ice attack, you want to double tap forward so that you do a little dash towards your opponent to close the gap. Then we'll be inputting back plus 2. Now, regular back plus 2 is just a singular sword slice. But if right after you input that move, you hold forward, it puts Clive into Phoenix Step, which is how we'll then end the combo with 1-1. So back plus 2, forward, 1-1. So now let's put the whole combo together. There you have it, baby. 10 hit combo, 63 damage. All right, moving on next, we have a different launcher. It is going to be Sidestep 1+2. So for this particular combo, you started off by either tapping up or down, which will make Clive either go into the foreground or background. Right after you input that, you're gonna hit 1+2 together. So Sidestep 1+2, and you'll see him do this fist slam. And this ends up being a lot like the last combo where it's a singular jab and then down back 1+2 twice. So Sidestep, fist slam, jab, down back 1+2. Then after the transportation, we're just going to hit 2-2 to make sure that our opponent gets spiral. From that spiral, you're going to want to try and close the gap with your opponent, so either just do a singular step or a dash, whichever one you prefer. So it'll end with down forward +1-2, and after that input, since you're holding forward, he'll transition into Phoenix Step, and you end it with 2-2. So let's put it all together now. There we go. One last tip for this combo, make sure that after you do this sidestep slam, you wait a split second before initiating that jab, because if you do it too fast, you'll miss your opponent. So like if we sidestep, slam, and then I instantly jab, I'll miss. Sidestep, slam, wait too long, I'll miss. So it's sidestep, slam, give yourself a second, there we go. It's all about that timing. Boom, boom, there it is, yeah. Now for the fifth combo, technically sixth, we're gonna start this one off with Wow Rising 2. Remember that one from before? So it's Wow Rising 2, to back down 1+2, 2-2 to spiral your opponent, and to finish off this sucker, it's down forward +1, 4, 3, and then just spam the 2 button. So it's gonna finish like this. That's insane. Such a cool move, man. So now let's put the entire thing together. There it is. 86 damage. But yeah, those are all the beginner combos I have right now for Clive Rosfield. If you want my full combo sheet, it'll be available in the Tekken Talk channel of my Discord server. The link to that is down in the description below. Speaking of Discord, shout out to Cloud, Joker, and Oblast. These guys are awesome members of my Discord community and actually members on my YouTube channel. So I really, really do appreciate their help and support. But yeah, if you found this video helpful or you have Clive combos of your own, feel free to drop them in the comments down below. Let me know if this video here improves your Clive gameplay or makes it worse. So, you know, whichever one. But that is going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You'll see me in the next one. God bless, and don't forget to stay mad.